First, I would like to provide you with a brief history of my upbringing and educational background. I was born in 1952 into a family of 8 siblings. My mother died when I was 2, which meant I was removed from my home and lived with relatives for 3 years. At the age of 6, I was hospitalized 2 months due to open heart surgery. At that time, the operation was rare and dangerous. The surgery prevented physical activity for a number of years, which as a child was very frustrating. Between the ages of 12 and 15, I was molested by 5 different males. I witnessed and experienced tremendous emotional abuse. In order to protect myself, I withdrew from the world, became hypervigilant, and lost my voice. Today, I see this as my history, not my baggage. Hidden under all the loneliness, pain, and fear, I actually loved school and wanted to excel in order to attend university. However, this would have required participation, self-expression, and vulnerability. I could not and would not risk being exposed. I became what I like to call a jockette. Sports was my saving grace for the rest of my life. The skills I learned and the attributes I discovered from participating in sports in junior high carried me through my life. I discovered that I possessed self-discipline, self-motivation, and dedication to a task when I was inspired to succeed. As captain of several teams, I learned to lead, inspire others, and to take risks. I carried these skills throughout my life. However, I felt I was suffocating in high school. Due to boundary issues, the school I attended only offered business and science programs, and neither inspired me. The classes created great emotional pains, anger, and frustration. Lacking support or a mentor, I felt my only option was to quit. Quitting only compounded my pain, and I saw my dreams of university vanish. I moved on. Until recently, I lied about my educational background. My first job was with the Bank of Nova Scotia as a teller, and I was fired. That was fine, as the job bored me to tears. I worked as an accounts receivable clerk for various employers until I married and bought my first home at the age of 22. It was only then I felt safe and secure enough to turn my attention back to my education, which turned into a lifelong learning process. The educational path I chose was wide and varied. Starting with correspondence studies for grades 10 and 11 led me to George Brown College to study advanced carpentry. After graduation, I used my new skills to work at designing beds. When I moved to Vancouver, I enrolled courses at Emily Carr College of Art. I created a slide presentation on my past that was presented to the Department of Corrections and the Rape Crisis Center. I took a course in pet grooming and started a small business. Enjoying the independence of running my own business led me to study to become a life insurance agent. I've also recruited nurses for long-term care facilities in Halifax. After I completed the Older, Wiser Labor Force program, I decided the time was right for me to finish high school. I started attending classes at the Halifax Community Learning Network and passed my GED at the age of 65, which always makes me feel old when I read it. I have studied Buddhism for the last 25 years, and it has had a most profound impact on my life. Nothing I have achieved has increased my courage and confidence more than the ability to sit on a cushion and to look within and to be here now. To see that I am good enough as I am, that I am no different than other people. We all suffer. We often lack courage and strive to be more than who we are. I don't buy into that anymore. I am enough. I have no regrets.